بدنا نروح نلعب لعبتنا وليتس جو. أول شي طبعا نروح على ميسي عليه قصدي ضربة الجزاء خفيفة شوية وجو كل شوية. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 عندنا هنا 50. اوكي راح نلعب جيم. وخلونا نبلش.
Just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
The Portuguese do have a penchant for producing great wingers, Peter, and this fella, Rafael Leao, is another really good example. He likes to play down the middle, or he'll go to the left-hand side, wherever he can kind of get his run started. Once he finds that little bit of space, then it's all about using his pace and trickery, and he'll give any defence lots of problems.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Zabani gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Messi. No, he refuses to take the bait. And here's Kane.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's in a great position here. Iraq have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. That is good strength. Rafael Leao getting forward. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rice is fouled.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rodgers running with intent. And here's Kane. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's Kane!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe, and he's being shifted off it. Now it's Brobby. Pinches it off him. Great chance! Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gordon. Good ball, good take. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's Kane. Mbappe. Bassi. Now, can they get him away? Robbie picks it up out wide. They get a throw in. Mbappe. It's run loose here. Sabani. Rodgers. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And that is wildly off target.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there. Arsenal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Stanisic. Oh, Red, nice interception. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ambrosini, this is promising. Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Ambrosini, and it's Zielinski. Tonali. Now Rodgers. Now it's Gordon. Can he get on the end of this? Di Lorenzo. Wriggles his way through. Threads one in. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. That has been slung wide. Rafael Leao. That is lovely. And it's Messi. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Driving forward. Not the most accurate pass. Zielinski. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but...
Decent chance!
شباب هذا مشلب تشليبه اخوة الذين لا يخلي لاعب يطب. لا انا اخلي لاعب يطب ولا تسلك يا اخي. مشيها الخاطر ما تسلك. ما لا انا مو دستني.
Wilson.
Burmo.
Number 14, Javi Simons.
لا لا لا. زين.
Di Lorenzo.
كان طاخته هي.
Mbappe.
امبابي سويت امبابي. روح نعمتك امبابي.
Burmo.
والله امبابي اذا جا جول غير لا افترست. زين. جنطي جنطي. بس صار لي وقت دا يصير الهاي مال باص.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's fabulous.
جا سريع طلع.
Javi Simons.
جا سريع طلع.
Shoots.
زين.
And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised
سريع
that
طلع.
taking the shot was his only option.
طيري يا شمس يا طيري. حلوة.
5 minutes left on the clock.
يلا يلا يلا. يلا شو نسوي شو نسوي.
Zielinski wins the duel this time.
حلوة.
And it's Kane.
حلوة. ايه شلون وقفتوا شنو؟ قال لك شنو هو
Well,
لعب
that might be that,
سمر
Peter.
طحين.
Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
روح امبابي بس روح 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 روح.
He is through here. Well
لا
played.
ليرفع.
Challenge
انتظرك
there.
لي باكر ليرفع.
Di Lorenzo.
والله حرام. لا هو جاي
And
يقبل
after a
اجول
brief
ولا
check,
هو
the
ولا.
referee blows his whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to...
And a chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Iraq finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He is through here. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! In he goes again. And he's stuck it away. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rafael Leao making good progress. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is one way to stop him.
شوف انا جو علي جولين، واحد ازرب من الثاني، واحد ما تعرف شلون جاي الثاني. ايه تعطيه ثالث.
Are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, great run, magical. That's tidy. Di Lorenzo.
وينك؟ يا اخي لا تروح ورا، لا تروح ورا.
Messi given the lift of his goal. Messi running with intent. Now it's Kimmich. And that has left him in a heap. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
يابا دنطي. والله جاي يدوس الدقمة سريع، والله جاي يدوس الدقمة سريع حتى بس انت باص.
يا والله
جاي يدوس الدقمة سريع بس حتى ينطي باص، حتى لا يسوي هاي الغلط. مهم يفوز.
Such good technique.
He's got away. We always look the favourite there. Messi.
ليفا ابن الكلب.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
بس انطي من شعله وجدك. من شعله وجدك بقبره.
Now it's Rashford.
Oh, great feat that.
He's beaten the last man. And the finish.
شعله وجدك بقبره.
Brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Minute added time.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Kane. What's going wide left? Excellent. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought. A straight red card. Paris Saint-Germain are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
بس تعال. خلاص الشوط الأول. من دانا على أبوك.
Temporary halt to the action. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Iraq really are lucky.
شنو هذا يهو واحد يجي صار لي ساعة الشوط. واحد يجي.
That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
شنو الفيلم هذا؟
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
هو ثقيل وانا ثقيل، اثنين نجي ناكل واحد بالانترنت. بالله.
Tries from distance. And a terrific save from the keeper.
هم عوادي مال فاصل
actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Time and again they are repelled. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now he's running away.
بس
نت حبيبي، بس انت صرت قوي وهسه ضعفت. صرت قوي جذبر. منو فيلمك؟
Now it's Kane. Van Dijk wins the duel this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He's found a way through.
بس تصعد.
Chance.
أنا بحبك.
Well read, nice interception.
نت شوت يا معود انا على يا الله.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. And again. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now it's Kane. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there.
ايدركم اصبروا وقفوا الله
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with.
انا ما جاي افتهمني صراحة.
Can he finish?
الله ربك شلون والله.
And they disappearing out of sight. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of
بالله ما كنت
interplay they've
فاوته.
been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
ماكو هيك
Paris
لعبة
Saint-Germain
تسجل
find a position of real strength
تضرب
now.
الجول عليك والله العظيم ما جاي يفتهم. هي
Not quite on the
بس
same
اوقف
wavelength.
بس اوقف حتى افتهم انت شلون جاي ترفع والله ما جاي يفتهم. والله انا لازم نتي زين ونتو خرا بس هاي بالعكس.
And that's another throw.
بس ارجع ايه
Zielinski. That is good alertness.
طبعا يا الله طبعا.
No way through.
هذا من منطقي. بس اصبر نت
Messi. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
يعني وين احط لك لاعب بالحضن.
Now it's Rashford.
نت حياتي نت يرحم امك بس جولها من بالشرف.
Driving forward.
شرف حرام.
And that's a sharp finish. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And the shots!
ليش من اشوط بمبابي؟
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And they've got rid.
الله اكبر. بالله بس شوي يتهمولي. رجع لي هاي ثلاث اقوال بس يسوي.
And he's gone looking for safety.
دوس على الجد تجي.
Now it's Kane.
الله صار هنا اصبر. لاعب وقف اسمه.
Van Dijk can clear it away.
هلا هذا شلون طال لاعبه.
Stood up well to him there.
اصبر خلي لاعب من يتعدل. انطي سريع.
Pass somewhat off target.
حتى بس لا يقطع.
Now it's Kane. Pinches it off him. Van Dijk is the guilty party there. That has not gone well.
دخلها.
And he skips past his man. And he shoots!
الله.
Well taken.
والله حرام كان بيها ثلاثة. والله العظيم نيت ما في شيء. ما تعرف شيء.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
ما حد يعرف
That's
الجيم
expertly
شكو.
finished, and he's done that so often.
And now he has two.
بس
Iraq give
مو
themselves a
حرام
chance
عليك
of a
تضيع كل هذا
fairy
الوقت.
tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
والله حرام فاز. والله حرام
And the
فاز.
referee
هاي
brings it to a
هاي
close.
اللعبة
Well,
ابدا
that
ما
turned out to
عرفت.
be quite a game. Both sides. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again,
terrible pass. Cantona! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
France with the corner. They're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Iraq have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. That is good strength. Now it's Platini. Zabani cuts out the pass. And here's Kane. But he's lost his man here.
Shoot!
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Spread neatly. And Dyke deals with that comfortably. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Kane.
اوكي انت مرشح لكاس العالم بس هديه.
Mbappe.
والله.
Koeman. First quarter of an hour gone. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
يربع عليك هاري كين. انت بانجلترا مو؟ اقول ليش انجلترا ما تحقق كؤوس بحياتها. اللي قلتها موجود.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Cafu. And it's Griezmann. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Iraq, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Ambrosini makes a dash for it. Zielinski. Can he spark a counter here? Koeman. That is one way to stop him. So what can they make of this? It's a sharp little ball here. Stanisic. Rafael Leao gets into a good position. He's got away. Tries to cross. Chance! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass is...
It's Griezmann!
الله عليك كرتوا يا ابن الحريمة. لا ابن الحريمة.
And he's straight offside.
هم بينو اوفسايد. كان شوفوا الحريمة بعيني.
Cantona, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
سوي لك فيها الجيم. لازم نفوز عليهم احنا بس بالاساس اما بالواقع
And for a moment, time stood still. France have their second corner now.
جديد لك لا. أو إذا جولت أنت ربع منا. أنت ربع.
Not the most accurate pass. He's having a hit. He's done very well. That's going wide left.
يلا لياو يلا لياو.
Aims beyond the defence. Iraq leading currently through the only goal of the game, and no goal as it turned out. 1-0 the score. He's picked his way through.
وينك؟
Terrific effort.
حلوة بس.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
علي
Threads one in, and he's picked out the run.
وصلت له بالكذب
Sabani.
بالكذب وصلت له.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
اوكي
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one
قبل تسجل انطي
knocks it into space. Griezmann picks it up
ألف
out
مرة أقول
wide.
لك انطي قبل لا تسجل.
This ended up in no man's land.
يا الله هذا النقطة.
Mbappe trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Platini. That has been slung wide. That is good alertness. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Mbappe. Koeman. Iraq just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Mbappe clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And he's managed to get free. Lofted in. Keeper gets his hands on it. Cruyff. Ambrosini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Oh, really well played.
There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Koeman does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe wants to run onto this. Cantona gets flagged offside.
France really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Koeman cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Mbappe. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafael Leao running at top gear. That's a throw. And it's Zielinski. Roberto Carlos.
والله العظيم جاي يهضموني هذول الولد.
Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. And here's Kane. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can they get him away? Lovely pass, and a chance! Nicely spread.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cafu running with intent. Cafu just loves to go forward whenever he can. Quality ball. Pass somewhat off target. Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe.
مال خالتك مبابي.
He had to make that, and he did make it.
مبابي جراجو.
Out for a throw.
عليهم 1-0 بالأعداء بالواقع هم إن شاء الله 1-0 2-0
And that will be the final act.
1-0 يعني بهامل
Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look.
نشتري الفقط
You